Hey everyone, I'm a few minutes behind. I meant to start at 9 a.m., but here I am. Here we are. I'm ready to get this week going, get this week started, and I just want to make sure that I give off some good things to get you going in the week. Okay, before we get started, I'd like to start off with some gratitude. So I am thankful for time with my family. I cannot ignore all the things that I've seen in the hard times that I have seen that some of the families are going through with jobs, with eggs, with all that kind of stuff. And so my prayer is that even what I'm doing today gives you some peace and comfort while you are on your own journeys, right? Working and moving up and down. I know last week I kind of said pack your patience last week. I didn't know what was going to happen. But I said, pack your patience because the numbers, and there was quite a bit of Uranian energy last week, which meant surprises. There were multiple levels of surprises. This is not how I planned to begin, but this is how I'm going. There are multiple levels of Uranian surprises last week, starting with the 10th. So if you all go back to the 10th, on the 10th we had Mercury square, so that's communication within community, so it's Aquarius, communication, challenging growth in Uranus, and that would be revolutionary change and or surprises, right? And so I'll tell you that last week there were some surprises, even at work, even as a person who's in uniform. There were surprises last week, and I even had to remember my own advice that I gave everyone. I had to remember it myself, and it was to pack patience. Think about the things that I was going to say before I said them. I also wrote things instead of just saying them. There are times when it's okay to say, "Hey, I need to take a break from this conversation," or say, something like that in order for you to get your point across the way you want it to go. The next day, on the 11th, we had Sun square Uranus. So that's your ego self squaring, challenging, or taking challenges and squares from Uranus, from that, like I said, that revolutionary change and or surprises and or both, right? We were dealing with a lot of revolutionary changes and surprises this week. That was on the 11th. And then we continued with some more of just that energy. That energy was going to just stay around. But last week I pretty much said, hey, pack your patience. I believe in staying present. And so on those days, we were looking at just quite a few of those kind of energy. So my gratitude is in reflection of everything that happened last week. I am in gratitude that I didn't lose my mind. Can I be real with y'all? I can be real with y'all, right? I'm in gratitude I didn't lose my mind. I'm in gratitude that that I was still able to lead the team that I lead, that we were still able to do the things that we need to do. So I am in gratitude as I look back on last week. This week is a lot easier as far as the energy goes. I'm very thankful for that. So I'm thankful for that. That's one of the things. That's also a win, because I like to do 3 pieces of gratitude and 3 wins. And so I'm thankful to have weathered the things that happened last week and come out on the other side of alive. I also had to think about when I was in MRT training years ago, Master Resilience training. I can't even remember the name of the lesson, but there's one lesson where we talk about how we respond and how we remember the relationship of the person that we are responding to, right? We remember the importance of the relationship. I'll tell you that was very helpful last week, to remember the importance of all the relationships of the people that I am working with and working through. And so that also helped. That was a win to remember that. It was a win to communicate successfully in respect for these relationships, right? It was a win that I cooked almost every single day last week. That was every single evening. That has been my goal since starting the year, that I make healthy dinner for my family. And that happened. I'm very proud of myself. There were a few days where my husband cooked. There were a few days where we had enough leftovers where we could still have leftovers with salad or anything like that. So I'm thankful for that. And my third one is I worked out more last week than I did the week before. Okay, it's just that simple. I'm doing my goals off of my own goals. I worked out more last week than I did the week before. And this week I plan to do even more working out than last week, right? I have slowly come back to myself. I'm feeling really good. It's really great. All right, so I can't ignore the fact that you guys see me in an X-Men Marvel t-shirt. That's because today we are going to celebrate my husband's birthday. We're going to go to the movies. No, we're not seeing an X-Men movie. So we're going to see the new Captain America movie. We're very excited about that. We are big Marvel fans. So I just put on any number of my Marvel t-shirts. And all of us are going to wear our Marvel t-shirts today as we go to the movies. So very excited about that. I'll talk more about his birthday a little bit later. So that's just a fun thing that's happening today. All right. So what I want to talk about is we're going to talk about Arbonne first, and then we're going to talk about the week. So when it comes to Arbonne, this is week 3 of the 30-day challenge. And in week 3, and this is my second time going through the challenge back to back. In week 3 of the 30-day challenge, it is detox week. So let me tell you a little bit about detox week. So for detox week, every day we have the Clean Tox Gentle Cleanse. I don't know if you all can see that very well. The Clean Tox Gentle Cleanse every day of the 30-day challenge. So let me tell you about the Clean Tox. So it's lemon ginger flavored with aloe vera. It eliminates toxins. So it has L-glutamine, aloe, ginger, choline, magnesium. It has a little bit of sodium as well. You take it with warm water and shake at 32 ounces, and you have one a day. And so I'm just at the beginning of my week, so I am just now opening my new pack. So that's what I'm doing right now, and then you all get to see it. And this is my mom's first time going through detox week, and so I'm also doing this first part of the video so that I can show her how to do to make the Arnold Palmer. So this is what the Clean Tox looks like. It's a packet. Get over here. And I have one of these nice 32-ounce bottles from Arbonne. I use multiple bottles. That's just my way. You do not have to use multiple bottles, but I like to use multiple bottles to get things done. I already set up all my stuff ahead of time so that I could show you all how to do this. So the Clean Tox, it keeps you balanced. It helps to detoxify your body. It's a gentle elimination, and you can use it every single day. You pair it with your tea, which is right here. So you can pair it with your tea, and I'll show you how I do that. I also pair it with a fizz, and I'll show you how I do that as well. And I mix all of those together, and like I said, safe for daily use. And it's just a Clean Tox. So basically, by the time you've gotten to week 3, you've already been eating clean. You've already said no to white rice. You've already said no to white potatoes. You're saying yes to yellow potato, yes to brown rice, no to gluten, no to soy, so there's a lot of things you're saying yes to more vegetables, yes to lean protein, yes to grass-fed, yes to all those kinds of things. And so now you've been doing that for 2 weeks. Now you're in week 3. Now you're ready for your detox, right? And so this is how I start my detox. I open my packet, literally, and this is how I start to blend my Arnold Palmer. Then I put it in my bottle. Okay. And then I start with my tea, and I already have my tea made. I already have my tea made, and it's been sitting for a while, like over an hour, because I made my tea and then went to go work out. So, and I had just had some water and my Arbonne Sport this morning. So I start filling up my bottle, just that simple. Right? I don't expect it to fill it all the way because, this is just the tea portion. And then, and I did not bring the top to this bottle. And then I add in, so like I said, I'm using the Clean Tox tea, right? The regular Clean Tox that we have, our Clean Tox tea that we take up to twice daily. So this is to detox your lignin and your kidneys. And then I add in, and this is me, I just like the flavor of this. I like the flavor of the sweet citrus ginseng fizz sticks, which has caffeine from green tea, and it has guarana. So that's what I like to add to my detox. And so here is my bottle, and I'm gonna add in my fizz. Get my 32 ounces. It's a little bit more than 32 ounces. And I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go stir this because I didn't bring a top. didn't bring a top, but I am going to stir it. I'm just going to use this big red spoon. So the big red spoon, stir it really good, right? And so this is 32 ounces. So especially for mom, this is an example of 32 ounces. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stick this in here for right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drink this throughout the day. And so I'm actually going to put a lot of this stuff away so that I can move on to something else. But I am going to go ahead and start with my first one. So my first one's going to be right here in my trusty dusty Arbonne cup. And so this is going to be my first set. I'm going to have, normally I split it in half. I sit this throughout the morning, and then I have the rest this evening or this afternoon, right? And so this is the rest of mine. And if I want to, I can add it back in here, which is what I'm going to do since I don't have my top. I don't know what I did with my top, y'all. I don't know what I did. So I'm just going to add it back in here. And then it's ready for me when I come back. There's a little bit at the bottom that got stuck. If you get a little bit stuck at the bottom, just mix it really good, and you can get that bottom unstuck. Right, I'm just going to put it back in there, get some more of that bottom off. So that's how, that's the Arbonne Arnold Palmer, which is the detox tea mixed with clean tox, the actual detox for the week. There's 7 packets. You do 1 a day. And then like I said, I like to have it with the sweet citrus. Just, adds a little bit more of that sweet to me. To me, yes, it's Arnold Palmer, but the way I do it, it tastes more like a lemonade. So more like a citrus aid or something like that. And so now I have my other half. I leave it out. I actually like it at room temperature, or I like it warm. And so I leave it out, and I can sip this the rest of the day. But for now, as far as us working together on this call, I am going to sip it throughout our call today. Put my top on. This is one of my favorite cups from Arbonne, and I don't think they sell it anymore. Okay. So yeah, it's good. Okay, so move some things out the way. So the next thing that I want to do is I want to give something away. And what I'm going to give away is a discount code. And so if you are interested in using and trying the skincare. So my face right now is just skincare. I haven't put any makeup on. I haven't put anything. I've been using the skincare for, I want to say I'm moving into week 5 because I started at week 2. I started at week 2 with the first time, and now I'm in week 3 the second time. So I want to say I'm moving into week 5. So 5 weeks of using Arbonne skincare. I love the way my face looks. I was worried about my smile lines. I love to smile. I was worried about my smile lines. And so I want to give a discount code. So if you are interested in trying the skincare, I am going to unbox some things. So, and you will not get mine. I'll send you your own when you use the link. So Derm Results Advanced. The first step is the cleansing cream. You're going to massage in a circular pattern. This is used like to get your makeup off. It's a creamy consistency. Like, it does not move. So it's a cleansing balm. You use it to get your makeup off, right? You use it to just get underneath all those kind of things. It is formulated Derm Results Advanced with cleansing cream, so formulated with avocado oil. Just gently massage in a circular motion. As product melts onto your skin, rinse thoroughly with warm water. Remove excess with a soft cloth. So make sure you have a soft cloth. So this is part 1, step 1. Then after you use that, you go on to use the toner. And so the toning essence with mineral booster. And so after cleansing, apply toner to the face with hands or with a cotton swab or cotton ball, however you guys like to use your cotton, right? I like to use a little flat round. And so this is the toner. That's the toner. And sounds like liquid. It's liquid toner. And so so that, like I said, I use the toner. I use the Derm Results myself. And then there are other options that come into play. And so then you have your moisturizer with the hyaluronic acid. The hyaluronic acid, I highly recommend. It's in multiple Arbonne products. I lost a little swoopy swab. Multiple Arbonne products. I'll put this down here for now. And so this is the Derm Results Advanced Moisturizer that you use all over your face. So you would use this. This one's not open yet, but I'm about to open it. You use this all over your face. I can't even tell you. It almost smells like it's unscented. Like it has that unscented yet slightly scented smell. Okay. Put that back in the box. And then mine is upstairs, so that's why this is boxed up. This is one I'm going to take with me somewhere. So the serum, right? So I actually had, when I first started, I was using serum every day. And then little by little, I was like, oh, I don't need to use serum every day. I started using serum every few days and then once a week or so. That's how I started using the serum. So as far as the directions, apply a thin layer evenly over the face. Use morning and night. And so like I said, with the serum, just check and see what your skin is allowing you to do. And then the Derm Results Advanced also has eye cream. And I love the eye cream. I know y'all can't see from right here. And so I got Facebook right here and I got Instagram right here. You know, I love the eye cream. So, because like I said, I always have my little smile. You know, my smile lines were creeping up, doing the creep. So here's the eye cream. I use the eye cream every day. I use the moisturizer on my face, and then I use the eye cream, use it every day, so that I can smile and my lines don't stay after I smile. And then finally, what you get for free is you get the Derm Results Focus Veils, the soft focus veil. This is your SPF. So everyone should be using an SPF of some sort, regardless of your complexion. But this is the SPF Derm Results soft focus veil. It's for all skin types. It's for all skin shades. It's tinted, so it doesn't give you that mask of those who have brown skin. It doesn't give you that mask because it's lightly tinted, and you just use a little bit, and it goes a long way. So that is the Derm Results. I'm actually taking this with me. I am doing a party with my friend Tamika when I go to Texas. And this is going to be part of the trip. I'm really excited about that. So I am headed off to a trip this week and for work. But then after it's over, I'll be doing it. So I also have the facial cloths, right? I love facial cloths. I travel a lot. And so when I travel, I like to have facial cloths with me so I can clean off my face very quickly. Let's say I'm not able to get to things or whatever it is. I like to have my facial cloths. Those are going with me. And then when you get the 5-step kit, you also get a free bag, right? I'll open the bag so you all can see what it looks like. Like I said, this is the kit I'm taking with me. So that's why nothing's open yet. But this is what the bag looks like. It comes with the kit. And so you can put your entire kit in the bag. And so I'm going to put it all. I just did a reverse unboxing for you all. But that is that. So I have my clean tox here. So now I'm going to get ready to move over. So like I said, I covered the detox, doing the detox week. Take my sips with this, drink a lot of water. So even though I'm drinking this, I still need to drink a lot of water throughout the day. Still get my regular amount of water. This is extra as I go through and get started. All right, so now that we're done with those first few minutes of involving Arbonne and everything, now I'm going to transition to the week ahead. I'm excited about this week ahead. I have a few books. Oh, the only piece of makeup, if you can call it makeup, is I do have the Arbonne lip oil on. Y'all know I love this stuff, okay? Y'all get to see me. I'm almost out. I'm going to have to get some more. So I love the lip oil. I keep that with me. And we're going to have some fun really fast. Well, I don't know if it's going to be fast. We're going to have some fun really quick on the week ahead, okay? If you have questions, if you want me to tell you more things, I set this one up for us to have a little bit more fun, a little bit more interaction. Oh, I haven't said anything obvious. I took my braids out. I'm very excited to be back. Natural, all that kind of stuff. Took my braids out. Let me know if you have questions about that. I hadn't done crochet braids in years, okay? And so was very happy to do them and then get them out and then go talk to my loctician because it's almost that time, right? Almost that time. Okay, we are ready to get started. And so now part 2, we're going to look at the week ahead. Okay. I'm going to start in advance and say the numbers of the week. The numbers of the week are number 11, number 22, and 2229. I will get to what all of that means as we keep going. So the numbers of the week. I also have some things I'll be reading to you all, and I'm going to get one book ready. So this really started yesterday. My week starts on Sundays. So it really started yesterday. So I am going to talk about Sunday. Someone may be really interested in some things that happen on Sunday, and so we're going to do that. So Sunday, so doing the math, the 2 plus 1 plus 6, Sunday was the 16th. So 2, so when we look at February, you can look at February 2 different ways. So you can look at February as 2 plus 9, which is an 11, right? And 1 plus 1 equals 2. So you can do 2 plus the day, which covers the whole thing, or you can do 2199 and still come up to the same numbers. So 2169. So 2 plus 1 plus 6 is 9. If you do 2 plus 1 plus 6 plus 9, as in just the month with the year, it comes to 18, which is a 9, right? I posted earlier in the week that I was seeing the numbers 36, 18, and 9. That number is the number of goodwill. It's a good day for you to schedule or have give a speech. It's a good day for speechcraft. I'm sure there are plenty of speeches. A lot of you were in church or in whatever you do for religion. Plenty of speeches going on Sunday. It's a good day for national advertising. So if you yourself are trying to get your business out there, yesterday was a good day to advertise or to start writing an advertisement. It's a good day for selflessness, tolerance, brotherly love, and achievement. And so, like I said, I posted already that I saw multiple 36, 18, 9. All of those are 9s and all about goodwill, taking care of people, all that kind of stuff. And so on Monday, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the numerology and the astro together because that's actually how it's done. And so on that day, we had an asteroid, Pallas Athene. Pallas Athene is a warrior woman. She's all about taking care of other women. She's all about being intelligent. She's a warrior woman, right? So she moved into Aquarius. All right, so here's an idea of Pallas Athene in Aquarius. A lot of this is mythology, and I love it. So it represents a futuristic perception. One can see in terms of the various possibilities of the future. Oh, and I'm reading from Asteroid Goddesses by Demetra George and Douglas Block. As a healer, she works with vibration, healing with color, sound, crystals, white light. Aesthetically, she expresses through creating the new. So if you're the kind of person that loves to create the new, this is a good time for that. As inventor or genius, she creates science fiction, computer graphics, new wave music, rock video, and radical art. That's because Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. And Uranus is all about technology, all about the new way of seeing things, all about that revolution, right? I want to be that revolution. These artists are out in the forefront of the future. So people who are doing futuristic art, I know I've seen a futuristic art display at one of at the African American Museum, translating the tone of what is coming for the masses. Politically, Pallas Athene in Aquarius is the political revolutionary, advocating and defending humanitarian causes and organizing grassroots protests. The wisdom in Pallas Athene in Aquarius is the wisdom of the future, creating forms that will benefit generations to come. And so wisdom of the future, creating forms that are to come, that's a good day. That was good for it to happen on a 9. Interesting enough, political mavericks and humanitarians such as Abraham Lincoln, Earl Warren, I don't know who that is, and Martin Luther King all have Pallas in Aquarius. So people that want to take care of the future, take care of people, are thinking what the future could look like. So that happened just yesterday. On a 9 day, which is a day of brotherly love, we had Pallas move into Aquarius, also a place of brotherly love, but in the political sphere, whether it be art or protest or any of those kinds of things. It could be, that could mean that while Palace is in Aquarius, there could be more of those things. People that are saying, I want to be a humanitarian. How do I take care of others? What does it look like through various means? Art, politics, whatever that may mean. All right. Today is the 17th. So 2 plus 1 plus 7, or 2 plus 1 plus 7 plus 9. So 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's a 10, 1, or it's a 19, 10, 1. No matter what, it comes out to a 1. That's a day of aggression, a day of action, a day of determination. It could also be a day of strikes, a day of to sell self an idea. It's a day where you change by doing something new. So what are you doing new today? And that becomes your reflection in, a few days from now. What are you doing new today that can set the course for the rest of the week? In numerology, the numbers are 1 to 9. So today being a 1 day means that it's the start of a numerology week. So what will that be as you go forward, right? What will that be? So today we have the moon goes into Scorpio, which for that, all I do is think about the water. Like today is a day I want to get in the water. Today is a day where I would have gone to the Korean spa if I didn't have a full day of things to do to get ready for this trip. But I would have gone to the Korean spa. Today is when we also see our first 11. And we see it in astrology. We see it with the sun in Aquarius square Juno in Scorpio, so somewhere that Scorpion energy at 29:11. So let me tell you all about that. Juno is all about marriage, partnerships, taking care of people, but in that way, and in the context of a relationship. Excuse me, y'all. I don't know what's going on. In Scorpio, she, or people like her, crave emotional and sexual intensity and intimate bonding with the partner. There can exist the tendency to attempt to control the partner, so be careful about control, or to desire exclusive attention from him or her. Jealousy, manipulation, and territorial or sexual withdrawal are reactions to the thwarting or denial of those needs. Sun in Aquarius is challenging Juno. So Sun in Aquarius is all about, I want to take care of the people. I want to take care of the masses. That is challenging anything dealing with jealousy, manipulation, being territorial. Okay, that's how you put all that in a sentence. Because how I see these as sentences. So right now, brotherly love doesn't want jealousy and territorialism and control. It wants brotherly love. That's what it actually wants. And so let's look at that. So Juno and the sun, challenging. We'll do a stressful aspect. This is potential conflicts between one's need for individuality and the need for relatedness. This could lead either to the stifling of personal expression or to a blockage in forming ongoing relationships. In the latter, the desire for a meaningful relationship may become a lifelong challenge. Jealousy, mistrust, or power struggles with the partner are some of the obstacles that may have to be transformed for the harmonious relationship to occur. So, of course, this also gives the resolution. Resolution is to develop a relationship structure, and this would be all-consuming. Right now, this transit is for everyone. So, developing relationship structures that are within and without, all around you, that provide equality, honesty, and mutual support. And that's a question. Is that what we all actually want? Do we all want equality, honesty, and mutual support? And what does it look like? What does it look like for all of us? And so that's really our challenge. And we're there at 29:11, right? 11s want us to rise. So this is our first inkling of the number of the week. Is 11s want us to rise to the occasion. 11 is you're going through two areas: initiation. It's also double new beginnings. It's also two, like receptivity, but with leadership. It is saying, what are we going to do when it comes to these things? If we want honesty, equality, and we want everyone to work together, what are we going to do about it, right? And so that goes with that number. Okay, let's go to the next day, because the next day we have 11 once again. So 2 plus 1 plus 8, 8, 9, 10, 11 is 11. If you do 2 plus 1 plus 8 plus 9, which 9 is 2025, that's a 20, which is a 2. So both an 11 and a 2 for Tuesday. So like I said, 11 is going to come up more than once this week. This is not a bad thing. 11 is all about promotion, limelight, illumination, inspiration, vision. It's 2 plus leadership. So of course you want to know what 2 is. 2 is cooperation. Be quiet and collect the information as well as the evidence. It's diplomacy. It's tact. It could also be, certain numbers have these, it could also be an increase of deaths, right? So it doesn't have to be that, but it could be that. 11 is also, so now going back to 11, 11 is also engineering, TV, electricity, as in things that are moving fast. It's a very spiritual day. On the 18th is my brother Devin's birthday, right? I'm so excited. The other part of numerology I do birthday numerology. I do numerology to stay present in your day, your month, and your year. And so my brother is moving into a 2 personal year. So let me tell you all about that, right? So that's based on, in numerology, in this kind of numerology, your birthday is the beginning of your year, right? And so on your birthday, your new personal year, once again, numbers are 1 through 9, your new personal year begins, and then you're in that energy. So Devin, my brother, you're just coming out of a year of starting new things, a year of new beginnings. You're coming out of a 1 year, so this would be some of the things that you would review. You're coming out of a 1 year. A 1 year is new beginnings, actions, change, new goals. So hopefully, brother, you've already looked at those and said, hey, what am I going to do? You were learning new modalities. You have fresh energy. You were letting go of beliefs that do not serve you, as well as things, people, even investments. If it doesn't support you, you were letting it go last year. You were learning to walk in boldness, courage. You were seeking opportunities. You were also a rebirth. You were at a crossroads, right? Guarding against stubborn resistance to change. So hopefully you weren't dealing with resistance to change, or if you were, you didn't let it get you. And then not focusing and planning on the future. Now you're moving into a 2 as a personal year. Keywords for a 2 personal year, if this is you. Now this is coming from the Ultimate Guide to Numerology, Tanya Gabrielle. This is who I am certified through. I am a certified Astro-Numerologist through Tanya Gabrielle. A 2 year is all about, so brother, the 1 year you're going into right now, cooperation, new partnerships, personal and in business. We just kind of talked about partnerships, balance, patience, and peace. Relationships, diplomacy, slow down. Take it all in. Meticulous attention to details, correct timing, trust that your goals are being taken care of. Listen to yourself, have that good intuition, germinate the seeds planted during the last cycle. The last cycle would have been the last 9 years before even the previous year, because last year was a 1 year. So your previous cycle, it started before last year. Your 2 cycle is bringing you into equilibrium. You must balance light and dark and embrace all of life. Listen to your inner voice and spiritual insights. You are deeply sensitive to everyone and everything. Trust in the correct timing of events and be patient. Allow your heart to decide for you. And if that's prayer, if that whatever that thing is, that is the thing for you, listen to your heart. Seek relationships that create balance in your life. Communicate your message with compassion and sensitivity. Take time for serenity. Honor your sweetness and beauty. Embrace your inner psychic or your inner knowing. It's all of us have, or discernment, if we want to call it discernment. Embrace your inner discernment. All of us know what's going on. Some of us choose to ignore it, so don't ignore it. Okay, so that's the 18th. Happy birthday to my brother. That's also when the sun moves into Pisces. Now, let me say this. Just because your birthday is on the 18th doesn't mean you're an Aquarius or a Pisces. It depends on the time of day. The sun can't be in 2 places at one time. Okay, as far as that goes. So if you want to know which one of those you are, hey, let me know. I can help you with that too. So sun in Pisces, and so the tips I have for sun in Pisces come from We Moon, which is a collective of women that love to talk about these kinds of things. So the year ahead for Pisces, like I said, this is from We Moon 2025. I'll let y'all show all my books today. What an excellent time to be yourself. As 2025 begins, you will have experiences that give you all the more reason to embrace your true nature. If tapping into your sense of mysticism and magic seems unnatural, take it with a sense of humor and curiosity. Ask yourself, what is this? What's going on? Feel free to laugh while tapping into your intuition and giggle when you take yourself too seriously. Your ability to move forward with a sense of comedy may enhance your charm. There is no need to frown or cringe when you align your chakras, which are your energy centers inside your body, and cleanse your aura, which is the outside of your body. Okay? If it feels silly to you, embrace that sensation. This year is about developing a grounded sense of yourself, which could be challenging, especially during Pluto retrograde. That's because it's in Aquarius, which is from the May 4th to October 13th. So coming up, those that are reading this and listening in Pisces. In your process throughout the year, you may feel you have more questions than answers, which is a great sign. You have your entire life to satisfy your curiosity. You're not out of time, you have time. Finding reasons to question the universe is a sign, or God, or whoever you believe in, is a sign that you are alive and learning. Take each day of the year with a healthy dose of self-compassion. For self-compassion, I always tell people, give yourself a break. You're doing the best you can with the information you know, with the information you have, and you're doing the best that you can, right? You may experience personal hardships or feel angst due to unmet expectations. Taking each challenge with the occasional grin can help you find momentary relief, even if a few tears follow closely behind smiles. So that is the year in advance, the year at a glance for Sun in Pisces. I hope that was encouraging for you. And we're not done, because there's another birthday coming right after that. So that was Sun in Pisces. That was our second 11 of the week. So our first 11 is on today. And then our second 11 is tomorrow. And then we have an 11 in 2 more days. So now let's go to Wednesday, the 19th. So the 19th is Daryl's birthday, my husband. And he'll be the big 5'5", okay? He's going to be the big 5'5". So very excited about happy birthday, Daryl. I'll go over his number of the year too. So just in case it's your number of the year, you get that as well. So for those that are doing the numerology thing, it is a mirror image day. What that means is it's two numbers that are mirror images of each other. So 2 plus 1 plus 9, that is 12. 9, 10, 11, 12 equals 3. If you do 2 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9, 9 being 25, that's 21. So the mirror images are 12 and 21. And I really want to thank y'all for letting me totally nerd out here, because I can nerd out on this stuff all day. And it's a holiday, right? So let's nerd out on numbers that are going to make us better, because that's what it should be. So 21. Actually, I'm going to do the 12 first. So as a 12, this is just some of the key words for a 12. Life of service. Invested in education at every level. Physical and spiritual. Have a knowingness. Watch for these clues if you're out of alignment. Can feel like a victim or victimize others. Sacrificing your life to the point of where you've compromised your life mission and your life purpose. Value or you have values where you're in servitude to another person or cause. So be careful about that. Are you following your own heart? Or are you following someone else's? Or you've given up your sovereignty, you've given up your freedom, and you're a doormat and feel bitter. So that's the 12, right? And the other side of that, the mirror image, is the 21, 12, 21. So 21, if you're going to rise to that occasion of the 21, 21 is the crown of the Magi number. It is the 21st century. The truth will set you free. It's rising up and saying, this is the truth, and this is the direction I'm going to go when it comes to the truth. It's creative, versatile, well-rounded, can express. 3 is all about expression. So the expression is through any modality, any career, any form, any material, anything like that. So with this number, and I'll say with both numbers, you need to address any self-doubt, feelings of inadequacy, insecurity, or rejection. The out of alignment, fear of rejection, being overly critical, dissipating your gifts, as in letting them you're everywhere, so your gifts are just spread everywhere, and you're spread to the wind. resorting to lying, or insecurities resulting in self-centeredness. So on a mirror image day, 1221, it's the mirror image of the high and the low of the three. Three is all about communication, creativity in all kinds of forms. What's stopping you from being creative? What is stopping you from that? And let me make sure we're still going here. What's stopping you from being creative? All right. Wait 1 second. It looks like I'm still on. Can y'all still see me? Wait 1 second, everyone, because it looks like Facebook may have gone out. And what I may need to do is, because I don't see. All right, let me hit. I'm gonna end video. And